Do you need a lash applicator to apply lashes? The short answer is no, you don't. You could use, obviously, a lash applicator. That's one method. You could use tweezers. That's totally a method. And you could just use your fingers. That is the third way that you could apply lashes. It honestly comes down to your preference, how you like to get up close and personal to your eye. I personally like to use a lash applicator, but I'm going to show you all three methods, how you can apply lashes, and you can just be the judge, okay? So to start with the lash applicator. So the reason why I like a lash applicator is you can see it's got like this shape of like a crescent moon, and it really kind of mimics the shape of your eye. And so when you grab your lash, what you do is you take the lash applicator and you take your lash and you just grab the lashes themselves. Especially with a magnetic lash, you don't want to grab the magnets themselves. While you can, sometimes they really want to stick to the lash applicator. So being that's a metal object, that's understandable. So to go ahead and apply the lash, what I always do is I take the center magnet of the lash and I use the flat end of this lash applicator tool. You can see it this way. The flat end of that to grab it, and then I just go ahead and I place it directly over top my lash, centering it on there. And what I like about it is that you can use the corners here to go ahead and adjust those corners here, the outer corner and the inner corner, because you need to go ahead and get those in place. Now, the other method is tweezers. So with tweezers, again, very similar concept. You're going to grab from the center. You don't have as much that you're grabbing on. As you can see there, it's not as much that you have to grab onto the lash itself, but you're going to do the same thing where you take the center of the lash, that center magnet, and align it to the center of your eye. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Whoops. See, I like to grab onto the liner as soon as it has a moment. See, that's why I don't really like using a tweezer. Let me try it again. Get it close. There we go. Now it's cooperating. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and attach that inner corner. Get it to lay down there, grab it in, lay it down. And we'll do this outer one again. And then it's in place. So, like I said, it's a matter of preference as far as like how you like to get up and close and personal to your eye. And that's how, like, the two methods between the tweezers and the lash applicator. And normally you'd be using like a mirror to be very, very up close, to look down into, to be able to really see what you're doing. I'm trying to show you from afar off so you can see how exactly I'm doing it. But then the third method, like I said, is to use your fingertips. So I'm going to take this one off. And I'm going to go ahead and place it again. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, place it over the middle of the lash, or the middle of the center of my eye, and place it on. And then just use my fingertips. The part where I usually have problems is the inner corner here. See, my fingers kind of get in the way. So I just kind of push it in. It gets the job done. Sometimes my makeup table is a huge mess and I cannot find my lash applicator. So I have to use my fingertips or my tweezers, whatever it's like close at the moment. But like I said, it's like ultimately it's a matter of preference. You can get the job done any way that you like, whatever becomes like your rhythm, your routine, you feel comfortable doing it. That's what I suggest you do. And I always tell everyone, like when I'm in person at my different pop-up shops, I always give an option for getting a kit with a tool and without it, because a lot of people just say, hey, listen, I've got tweezers at home. I want to try it without. And that is no problem. You can always come back to me. If you have questions, say, hey, listen, I'm really struggling. And then I'll say, hey, listen, try the applicator tool and see if it works. So let me know what your comments are. Tell me if you use tweezers, you use fingers, you use lash applicator. What is your preference? You tell me and let's talk.